I know them cliffs are pretty scary and that, but someone must have shit the pants. Pair of bockies there, come on. Leave no trace, pal. Bastard nettle sting. So that's where we were last night, up there somewhere. Now then YouTube, welcome back to another video. So this is part 2 of 2 from my 3 days hiking and wild camping at Peak District. So last night, which will be last week if you're watching this in real time, I camped at Winnats Pass. The weather wasn't so great, but the following morning, which is today, can't complain at all. Shorts and t-shirt weather. So today's plan is to head back up Mam Tor, because we're actually going to get a good view because it's clear this morning, and then we're going to walk all the way on to Bamford Edge and try get a wild camp there. So there's a few hills to see before then, see a few trig points and that. Yeah, so it's just going to be a day's hiking, get a few miles under legs, see how we get on. So first stop is all the way up there, Mam Tor, aka Mother Hill. You can just about see the trig point as well. I'll try zoom in, but we got to get all the way up to the top of there. Does not look high on camera, but believe me, it's short and steep. These people at the top now, tiny little dots, and then all the way along that ridge, all the way over there into the distance. So we're about halfway up Mam Tor. You can see Winnats Pass, where I camped. You can see why it's called the Great Ridge. I just can't get over how poor that all day breakfast was this morning. Them ones in a can are well better. Probably half the price as well. Problem is though, then you've got to bring a pan, but then I've got to wash it out and I don't know. Oh no, I suppose I could do what I did before when I used one of them heat sealing bags and just buy a can of all day breakfast and whack it in there. Because then it's the same process to cook it then. Eat it out of a pouch and that. But yeah, it was more or less just a tin of beans. Tin of beans and sausages. Like I said, there was very little omelette, and what I did taste, it was quite bland. And then the bacon were non-existent. I think I found a little bit in my teeth about an hour later. That was it. You can tell food's on my mind. But when you've been walking for 2 hours in silence, the only worries that you've got is what time's dinner time. I'm going to keep going till about 12:30 and then stop for a break. If you go at a steady pace, because I'm not climbing up some next level mountains and that. My stamina's pretty good. As long as my knee holds up, I've got it. Got my knee brace on there. I'm going to have to invest in a better one, I think, because it always slips down. So it's not too bad today because I've got shorts on so I can readjust it. But when you're wearing your full length pants, it's a bit of a bastard. So you can still just see Winnats Pass over there. So I've not come that far, have I? Bloody hell. Plenty of people walking on this ridge. Choppers out as well. I recommend this walk, even if you're not even going to camp. Could drive down to Edale, park in car park, or just park on one of the side roads. There's a few lay-by spots down there. But yeah, anyway, this walk, steady away. Obviously there's a few hard bits like going up to Mam Tor, but this ridge so far, it's alright. Steady away. Plenty of scenery. Plenty of people as well. Look up there now. So the car is sort of in that direction somewhere. I can see a little church. I'm thinking that's Edale Church. Must be. So then that peak up there will be Grindslow Knoll. Don't even know if it's called that. I can't remember unless I see it wrote down. It's something like that. But anyway, we've been down there before on a couple of videos. The last one at Kinder Scout when weather were really bad. That's where I came down from. Down from there into car park. So behind that, I'm guessing over there will be Kinder Scout. Has to be. So I'm learning. Mam Tor up there. Winnats Pass. And we're on the Great Ridge. So now we're at HOLLINS Cross. Well, look at the Great Ridge now. Makes you realise how big Mam Tor is actually. Getting a sweat on now. Betty Swallocks. Looks like we've got another biggie to climb. Yeah, 20 minutes ago I was saying how easy this walk is. It's come back to bite me on the ass now. Jeez. So now we're at Back Tor, but it's not the same Back Tor that I camped at other week. I think I said this yesterday on other video. So it's quite confusing that there's two Back Tors. One hell of a drop. So we're at Loose Hill Pike, or Loose Hill Pike, and then that's Loose Hill, I don't know. I've seen people pronounce it differently in different videos that I've watched, so I'm going to say both. Quick pit stop, take my shoes off for a bit, quick Nutrigrain, packet of bunion rings and a cloudy lemonade. That'll ding dang do for me. He's all just getting some kip in the shade, having a chill. Fair play to them. What the fuck? I'm expecting it to be a bit more rickety than this. 20 people? I'd say it needs fixing then, if all. A solid bridge like this can't hold 21 people. I wonder when train's next due. That'd be a good shot. I haven't got time for that shit. Now I ended up in a village called Hope. I hope to God they've got a shop. So I could do with a nice top up on drinks. Yes, they're a spa. Obviously spa the shop, not a spa. So I got this in a quick chicken, bacon and mayo baguette. So I got a Mars milkshake and a Galaxy milkshake. Big boy. We're in a big boy crew round here. Bit of road walking now by the looks of it. About 3 miles up here. Glad I got them drinks. Woo! Mate, the heat. Sweltering. But you do get some nice pace down when you're walking on tarmacs. Just best foot forward. Don't have to worry about slipping or bloody falling over rocks and that. Just head down, bang. So we're racking the miles up today. I think it's Barcelona by Munich as well tonight. I know I've come to be outdoors and that, but if there's a classic Champions League game to watch, then it's got to be done, hasn't it? That's if I can get signal. Should be alright. So that last stretch of tarmac lasted about 4 miles. Wow. take it easy for a bit. Right, so I'm just on my way up to Bamford Edge. I just realised that factory there was a factory that were covered in fog this morning. So this is that full valley. Yeah, so Winnats Pass. It's not really focusing. Winnats Pass is like in the centre of the screen now, I think. I'm so zoomed in. I'm guessing that must be Mam Tor in the middle now. That'll be Mam Tor up there. Must have walked all the way along that ridge. All the way and down here somewhere, down, round up. And then I think we're going up there somewhere. Yeah, this has been hardest days hiking so far in my life anyway. I ain't done much hiking in my time. Oh, we're nearly there. Nearly there. Out the geezers. I won't find me going any closer to Edge than that, because that is a drop. Ladybower Reservoir. Here we are at the beautiful Bamford Edge, and I must say, what a place. Never been here before, but I'm certainly glad I did, and it was worth all those miles of trekking here all day. So I've just walked all the way on, checked it out, been across to where Ladybower Reservoir was, so I could see it, not down to it, but just so I could see it, and then I'm making my way back across somewhere to camp. I'm not sure I can camp right at the top because it just seems to be a big path running all the way on. It's one of them when you're looking for a camping pitch, you just know one will just pop out and you'll be like, yes, that's the one, it'll feel right. Ideally a bit of flat grass away from path. Tell you what, that looks a spot down there, but up there is very busy, so I won't be pitching up till late. Don't mean a cat to go claim it though, I guess. Yeah, imagine that spot there, look at that. Like I said, when you know, you know. Let's go check it out. Yeah, this is definitely my spot for the night. Look at that. Next level, mate. Even got a little area to chill down there. Could even get your tent in there, but that just looks too clean, doesn't it? Be rude not to camp there. Buzzing with this one. What a spot, man. What a spot. And although I didn't really rate the all-day breakfast, I know for a fact I love this spicy sausage pasta. So I've had it before. I've actually got another one at home as well. Bought a couple of these. Right. Should be done that. Bon appetit. Mate, come on. Well, morning YouTube. Last night I put football on. Bayern Barcelona. I ain't even got a clue what score it finished. Out like a light. Definitely all that walking. I just woke up now, it's 6:30. Didn't set an alarm. But look at the cloud inversions all down in the valley once again. Absolute treat. You can just see it all underneath the trees as well. Looks so sick. Pretty nippy this morning. It's because it just feels so damp, even though it's not rained. My days. Right, I think I'm going to wrap this one up here. It's been an epic 3 days hiking and wild camping at Peak District. And if you've liked this video at all, please drop a like. It really helps with algorithm, with YouTube and all that shit. Drop a comment, let us know what you think. If there's any places you want me to camp, drop a comment as well, or direct message me on Instagram at Good Bloke Outdoors. And if you could subscribe, that'd be a big help as well. Click that bell button to get notified when I make these videos. And if you've not seen part 1, then I'll put a link in the description as well. Right, thank you all once again. Peace out.
Yeah, boy.
You saying, pal?